I believe Tamar set up the whole "let me take you out for your birthday, let's hang out for your birthday" thing with Funky Dineva to go along with this whole whatever thing she's doing. I say that because you took him out for his birthday, or you went out with him for his birthday, and look at how you are in the video. Like, whose birthday is it? Like, you walked in the party like it was your birthday. Were you celebrating this EP, movie, whatever? Then something happens to you, and instead of you just clearing his name because he was with you and you know the people are talking because you stay on your phone 25/8 because you're Tamar Braxton and you care what people think about you, you literally let these vloggers drag him. This could have ruined his career.
Yo, if there are two people who always seem to find themselves in the middle of some drama, it's Tamar Braxton and Funky Dineva. So when the two of them started going at each other and airing their business out in public, everyone knew it was only a matter of time before things got messy. Ever since Funky Dineva got accused of being part of what people are now calling a PR stunt to promote Tamar's new album, he's been coming for her non-stop, calling her a bad friend and even claiming she faked her injuries. And you know Tamar doesn't back down when drama comes knocking. She's been throwing subtle jabs online and even threatened to sue for defamation. What started as a simple misunderstanding between friends has now turned into a full-blown internet feud. Tasha K has jumped in on Tamar's side, too, saying she knows firsthand how shady Funky Dineva can be, especially when it comes to women, or blackfish as he allegedly calls them. So grab your matcha and settle in, because this Tamar and Funky Dineva drama is nowhere near cooling off. The wild part, just a few days ago, everyone thought the beef was squashed. Here's the backstory. Tamar went on social media and revealed that she had a near-death experience. She said she fractured her nose, lost 4 teeth, and couldn't remember what happened. While accidents do happen, the internet went wild, pointing fingers at Funky Dineva since the two were reportedly together the night before Tamar was found unconscious.
Y'all want to know what all the hell going on, bitch? I want to know what's going on too, bitch, okay? The lady got on the internet and said she almost died. Listen. Let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay, before we even get to the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the Roof Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw.
And what's even wilder is how quickly the internet flipped the script. At first, everyone was dragging Funky Dineva, calling him a bad friend and accusing him of being jealous of black women. But as soon as Tamar dropped the trailer for her new album, the narrative changed overnight. Suddenly, people were calling her an attention seeker and saying the whole thing was just a PR stunt to promote her music. Fans weren't feeling it at all. Many said Tamar looked desperate for attention and needed to apologize to Funky Dineva since he didn't deserve the backlash he got. Of course, some folks still defended Tamar, saying it was all just a misunderstanding between friends. But others weren't buying it. They pointed out that if Tamar had enough energy to be online while she was in the hospital, she could have easily made a post to clear things up. As one person put it, that lady went to the internet to talk about what happened to her and to update people, but couldn't clear the situation up. No, she's trash, because she knew people were dragging him and still said nothing, even after he asked her to. That's nasty work. And she's actually a prime example of a narcissist. After that, Tamar finally decided to speak up. She explained that she really was in the hospital, that she still had love for Funky, and that she just wanted to move forward and focus on healing. Funky seemed to be on the same page, and for a moment, it looked like they'd had their conveyor moment and patched things up. But girl, it didn't even take Tamar 5 business hours to backtrack on all that moving on talk. She started throwing subtle shade at Funky again, saying that her voice was a PR stunt, and that the stunt Funky tried to pull didn't land the way he thought it would. Then, she took things up a notch by posting about possibly filing a defamation suit, claiming she takes her reputation seriously. But maybe Tamar's just used to people backing down when she acts out, because she clearly wasn't ready for Funky Dineva's response. He came crashing right back at her. He said, "I woke up this afternoon and shots were fired, so I'm firing back. I am a rich white woman. I have no job. I have nothing to do all day, every day. I have nothing but time. Is you finished, or is you done? Since you the rabbit holding the gun? If you bad as you say you is, then shoot. I told you yesterday you were going to pay me for my pain. I told you yesterday you were going to pay me for my pain. See, you're the kind of person who's not used to having anyone around who can meet you where you are. Well, guess what? I'm just as crazy, just as mentally and emotionally unstable as you are. When the backlash started rolling in, Tamar took to social media once again to clear the air about all the rumors surrounding her incident. She explained that she really was injured and spent 5 days in the hospital recovering, which is why she wasn't aware of what was happening with Funky. She also pointed out that if she was such a terrible friend, then why would she have paid for his birthday party?
What's the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone and I was in pain. And I said, I don't have to lie. I got money. I have success. I don't have to lie about anything. But did that person tell you that their birthday party I paid for? So that was a shitty friend. So why what roll out? It was a coincidence.
Chilly. Tamar even hinted that Funky might be on something, but said she wasn't going to speak on it because she just wanted peace.
And please don't, I blocked you. I don't engage. I'm not going to say your name. Just don't talk about me. I don't want anything else to do with you. You're not my friend. Okay, you don't like me. I'm a muppet. I'm a snagger-tooth. You're right, I'm a snagger-tooth. I have teeth, but I can't chew. Can you imagine how that feels? I'm a muppet. Yeah, I look like a muppet. I don't do drugs, but people do drugs. I don't do drugs of any kind.
Even Tamar's dentist stepped in, posting a video confirming that Tamar had come to her office to get her teeth repaired and suggesting that her injuries might have been caused by sleepwalking, not an attack.
Upon evaluation, I confirmed that she did in fact have several fractured teeth. She even had an avulsed tooth, which is a tooth that's come completely out of the socket. She also appeared to have a fractured septum. We were able to perform immediate oral surgery on her, and we were able to stabilize her for now as she continues to heal. However, she will require several appointments to get her fully to her original smile. As far as the cause, the medical team ruled out seizure, ruled out stroke, and the only thing left that it could possibly be is somnambulism, which is sleepwalking.
But girl, between you and me, if Tamar really wanted peace from the start, she shouldn't have gone live, and she definitely shouldn't have mentioned paying for that birthday party. Spending money on someone doesn't automatically make you a good friend, and honestly, it's kind of weird to broadcast what you do for your friends. On top of that, Tamar kept pushing this narrative that Funky wasn't a good person at all. And at that point, Funky wasn't about to let anything she said slide. As soon as she claimed she paid for the party, he fired back with a post saying, "The whole internet saw that I didn't want to be there. I hate the club. I was trying to go home. You begged me to come. I'm not like the rest of those folks you hang with. I pay what I weigh. Every time we go out, I always pull my card out and pay because I never want you or anyone else to think I needed or wanted anything from you. You wanted to go to V12. You drank their liquor, so you paid for it. Ain't that how it goes? Anyway, I got one implant, and the right side of my face was swollen for 4 days. Your whole mouth fell out and your nose caved in, yet here you are making appearances in videos. I love when the lies take care of themselves." Funky even said there was a lot he could expose about Tamar, but he was choosing to keep quiet out of respect. Basically, he was letting her know that he had enough dirt to ruin her if he wanted to, so she might want to stop playing with his name.
Q be the bigger person. Q, what we gotta do? You know how Tamar is. Y'all know how she... Q, please don't. Q, what we gotta do? Q, we been talking to her. Q, we try... My words to everybody was, why are y'all talking to me? Why aren't y'all talking to her? It would take 2 seconds to put all this to bed. The only thing I was looking for was some level of acknowledgement from her that I had did nothing to her and that I had no parts of what she had going on. All right?
And it seems like Tamar couldn't handle the drama she started, because out of nowhere, she announced that she wouldn't be releasing her album after all. She said, "You're one. There's no more album. I'm going to my farm, and you will never hear from me again. I am sorry for everything." This is honestly exhausting. Can you imagine her team just sitting there like, why does she always do this? And will Tamar ever learn from any of this and stop falling out with her friends? Probably not. That's just who Tamar is. But even with all the backlash about how she did Funky Dineva dirty, Tasha K is still standing by her side. She's had her own issues with Funky and knows firsthand that if there's anyone who can stir up drama and then play the victim afterward, it's him.
Because he's such a hater. He's such an envious person. He got so mad when Tamar got all the attention. This is the same way he treated me when I had to facilitate that wedding and I was the hired host. He walked around with his lip poked out and rolling his eyes every time Tasha K hits a room because he can't stand women's, especially black women.
According to Tasha K, Funky Dineva has a long history of going after black women for no reason. So, in her eyes, there's no way he's completely innocent in all of this, because he's always been the type to hit below the belt when it comes to dealing with black women.
This is how he wears his emotions on his sleeve. He can't play it off, and he hates the fact that he has to perform before black women, but he can never be one. And so he low-key hates on the side because, no matter how hard he tries, it will never happen, okay?
But this is one take where people just aren't siding with Tasha K. And not to defend Funky Dineva, because it's definitely messy, but Tamar is all kinds of wrong in this situation. She should have left it at the apology and focused on her album rollout. Instead, she kept throwing jabs at Funky, and is the type who will dig 6 feet deeper when someone goes low. So now, folks are just hoping Tamar really does take a break and stops with all the drama, because these constant beefs have been dragging on for way too long. Tamar Braxton is talented, but her spirit is nasty. You'll excuse her behavior because she's Tony's sister, and you love watching a train wreck. Whether the injury was real or not is irrelevant. The way she handled it was trashy. Tamar is like that one family member or friend you always have to go no contact with just to protect your peace of mind, because their toxicity will mess with your mental health. She's an agent of chaos. Tamar Braxton is a definition of the boy who cried wolf, sleepwalking, having her dentist release a statement diagnosing a sleeping disorder. She's an attention seeker, has borderline personality disorder, and is suicidal as well. Let me know in the comments. Would you rather see Tamar take a break from the spotlight for a while, or do you still think Funky Dineva was the one in the wrong here? Drop your thought below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye, Betties!